Well, beloved dub motherfuckers, what is going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades, with the fire on mouth, come to Urban, and welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. And before I dive into this one, I want to give a big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. It's the reason why I fucking do it's for all of you guys, so yeah. And let's get to 1,000 subscribers for the end of the year. That would be fucking awesome as hell. So let's do it, guys. So yeah. Anyway, today we're gonna have ourselves an awesome fucking book review, guys. An amazing book, and it's a book about, once again, about the Bismarck. That's the reason why I have my model shown here, even though she's not completely done yet. I still gotta do a few things to her, and she'll be done. But she's done enough to where I can show her a little bit. As you can see, there she is, the pride of the German Navy, the Kriegsmarine, the Bismarck herself. And I want to give a big shout out to my good friend and fellow lover of history, model builder, and Star Trek fanatic, Trekkie, Jerry Bourget, because he did a video a little bit ago about a book he got about the Bismarck titled Robert Ballard's Bismarck. Well, Jerry, that book you got is actually a newer edition of this one, The Discovery of the Bismarck. And yes, it is an absolutely fucking awesome book, so you're gonna really fucking enjoy it. I'm gonna tell you right now, before you work on your model, read the book. Just read the book and it'll get you excited. But anyway, the reason why I'm showing you guys this, besides the, about my friend Jerry having the newer version of it, is because of who wrote the introduction. Ludovic Kennedy. Now you're probably wondering, who the fuck is Ludovic Kennedy? Well, guys, Ludovic Kennedy is this gentleman right here. As it says right here, Ludovic Kennedy, pictured opposite a naval uniform in 1941, is the author of Pursuit, the Sinking of the Bismarck. So you're probably thinking, okay, well, he wrote a book. So fucking what? Well, guys, that's what I got right here. Today we are going to be reviewing his book, Pursuit, the Chase and Sinking of the Bismarck, which was published by Collins. And these are some other books here too, written by the same author, as you can see here. And if I remember correctly, this book was published, right here. Fuck. Yeah, published in 1974. Basically, this book is broken up into 3 sections. Part 1, Victory. Part 2, Escape. Part 3, Defeat. And there's an epilogue, notes on text, notes and illustrations. Of course, your acknowledgments, your illustrations, and your author's notes. And you can see there's all the acknowledgments. Of course, there's author's notes. Basically, this is a very in-depth look at the story of the Bismarck. And a really cool thing about this book is the fact that he actually was involved with the chase. He was on board the British tribal class destroyer Tartar, which was part of Vivian's 4th destroyer flotilla, which they were the ones that were harassing the Bismarck in the middle of the night while Tovey came with King George V and Rodney to basically beat the shit out of her and basically kick her ass to the curb. And the really nice thing about this book is that it's one of the earlier books that was written about the whole affair. I mean, there were books written about Bismarck shortly after she sank, like from the mid-late 40s, and I've not read any of those books yet, but I would like to. And the really cool thing about this book is, the the depth that he goes into of explaining the ship, her crew, and the backstory to why this massive 50,000 plus ton monster was sent out to the Atlantic to basically destroy everything in her fucking path. And at the time when he was, what's it called, whatever, the information he was able to obtain from people, they were still alive. People that was involved with this was still fucking alive. So that's what makes it even better. People that was involved with the chase was still alive. And there's a really awesome picture of Bismarck behind the Prince Eugen. I think that was in the Baltic, I believe. There's a really awesome, that's an interesting picture of Bismarck. I've never seen that one before. It says Bismarck leaving Grinstead Fjord. Note the camouflage has been covered over, exception for the false bow wave. Okay, well that's really cool. I did not know that. That's actually really shocking. But, being somebody who actually was involved with the chase of this damn thing, he gives a lot of insight and a lot of, the going-ons, I should say, on both sides, because unlike some books that just cover the specifics, only cover one side of the ordeal, like Ian Ballantyne's Killing the Bismarck. He actually does a pretty good job of actually explaining both sides. And of course there's the destroyers of Vivian's flotilla. And there is one of them right there, sinking. That's the Moshona, as as the Tartar is actually coming to her rescue. Well, there's the infamous picture of, or not infamous, but famous picture of the Dorsetshire rescuing members of Bismarck's crew. And here's also I want to read to you guys. This is some of the detailed shit that's in this book. King George V, meanwhile, was suffering from the same teething troubles that in the Denmark Strait had so affected the Prince of Wales. One after the other, her main guns developed defects until at one moment their efficiency was down to 20%. At the time, people were too busy repairing them to think about it. Later, they felt a chill of fear in reflecting that what might have happened had they met Bismarck alone. Fortunately, the secondary armament could now come into action and was soon straddling too. To Tovey, it seemed incredible that any ship could stand such punishment and still float. He was worried about his fuel situation and how much longer he could stay. "Somebody get me my darts," he said in expiration. "Let's see if we can't sink her with those." And he's basically talking about how Bismarck's a fucking burning pile of shit, and she would not sink. And there's actually a picture of the U-boat commander, Herbert Wolfhard of U-556. It's a really good picture of him receiving the Knight's Cross, Iron Cross. He actually wrote up a document to the captain of Bismarck saying his vessel would protect Bismarck. And the strange fucking twist of irony was, he was there on the scene the night before she sank, and because he had no torpedoes, he could do nothing about it. Man, that just fucking sucks now, don't it? Basically, overall, it's the same thing, talking about how the ship sank, and because of it, it really turned the tides of war in England's favor. And there's a little bit here that says, talking about, the last battleship in service was the American New Jersey, which was out of commission in 1972. Today, the battleship and battle cruiser are almost extinct. One or two still molder in the world's dockyards as gaunt reminders of the past. Those of us who lived with and in those strange, lovely, vast, mysterious creatures remember them with pride. Our proud to have been at sea in their company in the week that the Hood and Bismarck sailed the glory and disaster. It is a great book. It's awesome. It really is an awesome fucking book, guys. There ain't much else I can say about it. Because it was written by somebody who was there, and I love books written by people who were there when history was being made. And I give this thing fucking 5 stars. 2 thumbs up, guys. It's absolutely fucking awesome book. I love it. I actually want to get my own copy of this for my own collection. But it is called Pursuit. The Sinking of the Bismarck by Ludovic Kennedy. Incredible book, guys. Incredible book. And the only reason why I really found that bad is because the guy wrote the introduction to this book. If it wasn't for reading this book, I wouldn't have known about this book. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed my fucking review here of Ludovic Kennedy's Pursuit, The Sinking of the Bismarck. If you have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the fucking comment section below and I'll get back with you. If you love the shit I'm doing and love my channel, fucking hit that subscribe button, hit that damn notification bell. Never miss another video from yours truly ever again. And until next time, this is Commodore Urban saying that smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with all of you. God bless you all. Take care, stay safe, be yourselves. Jesus and God love y'all very much. And catch on a warm trade wind where hell anyone knows. And let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden in Trump 2024, baby. Yeah.